mission, they say that I'm tripping. I've been told I need a vacation, I'm finessing a visit. First class, my feet up high in the air on business, yeah. Travel this city, your city ain't working, it's all for nothing. She told me don't let up, it's on us to make it, it's on us to crush it. Now it's gon' take some just to make some, so put that in your budget. Yeah, can't keep moving your dreams for cheap when you ain't even budging. What got you bugging? Make you a play, don't be scared of religion. You made it from nothing, then figure out your clutching. Everything you want in front of you, ain't no discussion. Look, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 play.
It's been a long time coming, track star, long time running. I exterminate foes, they bugging. I'm joke, I want my nuggets, gold, platinum chain, call them Johnny Dang, dog, with my brains. I go off like hurricanes until my diamonds look like rain. My verses, gas, I'm on it, spaz. The business, cash, no money, pass. Kenny said I need a verse, I said give me like 30, I did it in 15 for real. I've been on fire, they want me to chill. I've been on fire, they want me to.
Look, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 who don't, yeah.
second ever Final Four appearance. It's a rematch of the 2022 regional semifinal. The 24th ranked Hillsdale Falcons look to keep its run alive against Warren JFK, a team that knocked them out of the district basketball tournament earlier this season. JFK, the champs in 2021. Hillsdale, the state runners-up in 2019. Who's going to make it back to Akron in the state Final Four next weekend? We will find out right here on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with Pregame coming your way next.
She got that.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Welcome inside the 89 Homes pregame show for this Division IV Louisville Regional Championship game between D4 number 24 Hillsdale and unranked Warren JFK. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free from Louisville High School here in Eastern Ohio. As we get ready, yes, I am here. I was just in Cincinnati last night, made the 3.5-hour trip up here to call this regional championship game for the Falcons and Warren JFK. Falcons, the home team, so let's start with Warren JFK and their team spotlight. Warren JFK, 19-8, 7-3 in their conference. They were the 2021 D4 state champs. That was their lone regional championship. This year, they're outscoring their 4 tournament opponents 19-2. 6-4 in their last 10 games. They lost twice to Lake Center Christian, a team that you saw Hillsdale defeat yesterday 2-1. Prep Baseball Ohio had Lake Center Christian as the #1 team in the state. The coaches poll had them #5, and Hillsdale knocked them off. And you saw yesterday a 2-1 10-inning victory for JFK against 6th-ranked Calvert. They also beat 6th-seeded Mineral Ridge in their districts 2-0 and 11th-seeded Maplewood 6-1. Player to watch today, Andrew LaPolla. A .417 average, 2 doubles and 6 runs. And let's send it to the field for the playing of the national anthem. Back here inside the 89 Homes pregame, and let's talk about Andrew LaPolla. This tournament, a .417 average, 2 doubles. He has scored 6 of their 19 runs. Now let's take a look at the team spotlight for the home team on the scoreboard, the 24th rated Hillsdale Falcons. Under head coach Jason Snow, 18-11. They were the 2019 Division IV state runners-up, and that was their lone regional championship. They're outscoring their 4 tournament opponents 37-10. Now, out of the 11 losses, 5 of them were to regional qualifiers this year, and 5 other losses were to district qualifiers. So they had a tough schedule this year. They knocked off state number 5 in the coaches poll, Lake Center, yesterday 2-1. 5th-seeded St. John in the district championship game in 5 innings, 16-1, and 12th-seeded Mapleton, 9-6. And the man you will see on the bump here in a moment, Gavin Casdorph. He has been the championship game pitcher in the sectional and the district here for Hillsdale in 44 2/3 innings, a 2.35 ERA, 1.37 WHIP. That's walks and hits per innings pitch is pretty darn good for him. Not a lot of strikeouts. He'll let you put the ball in play, but this good Hillsdale defense has helped him out this season. And that's what you need sometimes to get the win. Hillsdale peaking at the right time. They started the flip the switch after losing a tough one to rival Loudonville. Midway through the season, got doubled up with the tying run on second base in the 7th inning. Lost that game by 1, but since then they've been playing good ball. 2 losses to Norway in a regional semifinal opponent, conference opponent by 1 run each. Lost to Waynedale, who's playing right now for a regional championship, also live and free. They split with them. Also beat Otto Solanzaro in that win. So this is a team that is battle-tested this season. JFK, not bad either. They're here for a reason as well. 18-11 for Hillsdale, 19-8 for JFK. Andrew LaPolla will lead things off here from Louisville. Casdorph's first pitch, low for ball 1, and we are underway here. Winner goes to Akron next week, next Saturday afternoon in the state final for the 1-0. Catches the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1. Casdorph ready. That pitch just misses. It's 2-1. His 2-1 pitch. Ground ball off the mound. Second baseman on the first. 1 down. At first, it looked like that ball was headed towards the middle, but it hit the side of the mound and bounced right over to Brock Bauer, who gets the first out as you take a look at the for the first out. Michael Condoleone Condolian. Oh. Take strike one. Condolian. Played basketball too. Another ground ball to second. Bauer on the first and a quick 2 outs. Two down, 2 up, 2 down so far. It's Caleb Hadley.
Next up, number 11, Caleb
Hadley, the number 3 hitter. He is today's catcher for JFK. The first pitch from Casdorph. Right to short on the first. 1, 2, 3 goes JFK. Ground chuck for Casdorph as he knuckled that ball out to short. It goes 1, 2, 3, and we have played a half inning. JFK goes down in order. Hillsdale with its first at bat after the break. JFK down in order, 1, 2, 3 on 2 ground outs to second, 1 ground out to short. Now, Hillsdale in its lineup will take on Jaden Rischel. Fickes, Bauer, Hoffman, Owen Hoffman, the first 3. Braylon Jarvis, Lewis Heller in the middle of the order. Then Aiden Hoffman, Casdorph, Bickle, the bottom. Fickes and Rischel actually faced off in that district semifinal basketball game. Both point guards, with Jaden getting the best in that game. Jaden ready, and the first pitch, swing and a miss. That catches the corner, and he's ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Fickes, a .418 hitter, grounds that to short, throws the first and just beats it. 1 down. Condolian at short. All 4 outs so far have come via the ground out to the middle infielders. I'll bring up second baseman Brock Bauer. .363 average. First pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Inside, it's 2-0. He misses for ball 3. And it's 3-0. Got to think Bauer here is going to take. He does. Just catches the outside. It's 3-1. Hitters count here for Bauer. Bauer 14 walks on the season. He takes strike 2. So he's seen every pitch from Rischel so far. The payoff pitch. Lined up the middle, base hit. So the 3-2 pitch in the zone, he takes it right back up the middle, and it's 1 on and 1 out for Owen Hoffman. So you take a look at the FICKES Furniture replay. Owen Hoffman, a .481 batting average.
Owen Hoffman.
Bauer with 11 stolen bases. He's a speed threat. Is that ball off speed? Throw over the first, not in time. Rischel ready, the 1-0. Ground ball to second. This is a double play ball on the short. The throw to first, double play, inning over. 4-6-3. And Hillsdale down through 3 batters at 0-0 as we head to the second inning.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Falcons get a hit, but a double play erases them and ends the first inning. We're tied, we're scoreless at 0. Travis Berardi back here from Louisville High School as Michael Bartow will lead things off. Anybody on YouTube, give us some comments, give us some shout outs, let us know where you're watching from. We'll shout you back out.
16.
Casdorph. And we do have a comment. Madeline Zizzuto had a great highlight yesterday of Monroeville's state semifinal victory. I'll be calling on a delay their state championship game tomorrow morning. First pitch to Bartow, low, ball 1. Casdorph only 19 strikeouts, 14 walks. A .261 batting average against. Hoffman now getting in on the action, throws over the first. It's 4 consecutive groundouts, as now each infielder has gotten in on the play. 4 straight putouts by first baseman Byron Bickle. I'll bring up Dom Ryan, the first baseman, lefty. Casdorph already ready. Just misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0 fouled off. It's 1-1. And they're the other side of the Falcons. talking about those ground balls, is that, speaking of ground ball, another one is second on the first. It's 5 straight. That goes 4-3. Casdorph has an 86.5% weak hit percentage. So 85 or 86, so about 87% of the time, any connected ball is a weak rounder. And you've seen that so far in the first 5 batters. .51 ground ball percentage. And there's the first hard hit ball. It's going to go over the head of the left fielder. Tiger Carfagna has a 2-out double in the first hit for JFK. Talking about the ground ball percentage. 13.5% hard hit percentage, and that one was hard hit as he was sitting on the curveball. It'll bring up Trevin Rink, the designated hitter, with 2 out and a runner on second. So the first fly ball given up by Casdorph is a drive to left for a double. 1-0 to Rink. Casdorph is ready. The pitch. Again, just high and outside. It's 2-0. Nico Simonero, the second baseman on deck, the 8-hitter. The 2-0 in there for strike one. Two balls and a strike. That one bounces in there, and it's 3-1, a hitter's count. Runner on second, 2 down here in the top of the second. Casdorph ready, the pitch. Fouled off. That's going to drop out of play, and the count is full. Braylon Jarvis walks out, gives Casdorph the new baseball, and he is set. Gavin ready, the payoff pitch. Curveball high, ball 4, it's first and second. That'll bring up shortstop Nico Simonero. Force out open at third, second, or first for Hillsdale here with 2 down. First pitch to Nico, low ball 1. Time called as Owen comes over, calms down his pitcher. Wouldn't be surprised if he's hearing some chirps from over there in the JFK dugout just to calm himself down, stay focused on the batter. The 1-0. Just catches the outside corner, evens the count at 1. It's not where the ball is caught, it's where the baseball crosses, and it had to have caught just a little bit of the black there on the corner. The 1-1. Ground ball off the foot of Casdorph. Barehanded, throw to first, just beat it out. We'll take a replay because that was a close play. Just off the bottom of the foot. So that'll load the bases up on the infield single. That looked like it was heading towards the second baseman, but he just beat out the throw. Take a look at the replay one more time. Santiro Ciambatti, the 9-hitter, force at any base now with 2 down here in the second. First pitch in there for a strike. In there for strike 2, and now Casdorph ahead, no balls and 2 strikes to the 9-hitter. Big pitch coming up, big sequence coming up here for Casdorph. If he can get this out and strand the bases loaded. The 0-2, outside a little bit further. Ball gets away, but not far enough, and the runners will hold. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's Carfangia on third base. And the batter, somebody. The 1-2. Curveball, foul, off of the runner in foul territory, and it stays 1-2. It hit the foot of Carfangia before going down towards the base. If he was in play on the other side of the line, he's out, but because he was in foul territory, it hits him. It's just a fouled ball. And we stay at 1-2. So we will go again. Casdorph ready. The 1-2 way outside. We're even at 2. Overthrew that just a bit. Casdorph ready again. 1 pitch to play with here. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. They leave them loaded. Hillsdale gets out of the jam. We played 1.5. We're still scoreless. There's some softball players that know what it's like to play in a Final Four. Belle Dalton, Molly Goon right there. Taylor Morgan as well. 3 regional champions. As Braylon Jarvis will lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Takes ball 1. Gavin Casdorph with a huge strikeout to get out of the jam as Jarvis flies that to right. Right fielder will not make the play. It's out of play. It's 1-1. We'll take a look at that replay of the strikeout after this next pitch. Or actually, we can take a look at it right now. Huge pitch for Casdorph, just at the top of the lettering for strike 3. And for a pitcher like that, some momentum. Curveball flared into short right center. Catch is made for out number 1. Wind blowing a little bit, but Taggart able to track it down. It was a high lofted fly ball. That'll bring up Cale Lewis, the shortstop. Cale, a .444 on base percentage, a .500 average, takes curveball for strike 1. The 0-1 curveball just missed. evens the count. For Casdorph, able to get out of that jam. Sometimes you need to strike against a pitcher like that when you have the chances, because if they can get settled in, you won't get many more. We'll see if Casdorph starts settling in or if JFK can take another chance at them. And that's taken on the outside corner for strike 3. Out number 2. We've seen it from both teams, the umpire calling that outside corner. And that curve just clips the black for out number 2. It'll bring up Brady Heller. Heller, a 359 average. First pitch, fastball in there for strike 1. Heller, today's right fielder for the Falcons. That one taken for ball 1. Aiden Hoffman on deck. As for JFK, they will have the top of the order due up. Top 3. Chopper to short. Fielded. Easy throw to first. Scoop gets away. He had time, but underthrew it. It's an E6. And a 2-out base runner. It was an easy throw, but he might have taken a little too much time on that. Underthrew it. First baseman tried with the scoop, but could not, and there's a runner on first. And that will bring up Aiden Hoffman. 302 average, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Swings through that one, strike 1. The 1-1. Outside, it's 2 balls and a strike. Gavin Casdorph on deck, would like to get a chance to get the Falcons on the board here to help himself out in the second. The 2-1. Chopped foul, we're even at 2. There's Brady Heller on first after reaching on the air. 2's on the board. Quick throw over, and Heller's back in. We'll go again with the 2-2. Curveball just got a piece of it. And Hoffman stays alive at 2-2. That looked like that was a pitch that was going to catch the black. And Hoffman fought it off. Umpire cleaning off the little rubber pellets of this turf field. No need for a brush today, but still has to kick the pellets away. Another 2-2. Chopped foul again. Hoffman in battle mode. Another 2-2. Nope. Back over to first and in there in time. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up here. Rischel ready. Another throw over and back again is Heller. Heller has 5 stolen bases on the season. 2-2. Fouled away. Eighteenth pitch of the inning coming up here. 30 here in 2 innings. That ball high, and the count is full. And now on the pitch, Heller will be off and running. So that's the worst here for Hillsdale. They're making Rischel throw. Line drive, base hit. And Casdorph will come up with a runner in scoring position. What an at-bat by Aiden Hoffman. On the 9th pitch of the at-bat, he lines it in the left field. And now Gavin Casdorph with a single could give Hillsdale the early lead.
Number 21, Gavin Casdorph.
Casdorph, a .243 hitter, takes ball one. Ball gets away. Throw down, he's gonna get out. No! Oh, he did keep it, okay. Heller held up in between second and third. If he would have kept going, he would have made it. Instead, he is thrown out at third for the final out of the inning, and JFK escapes. We're still scoreless through 2.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Top of the third here at Louisville. Still scoreless. Both teams had runners in scoring position in that second inning. Casdorph got a big strikeout with the bases loaded, while Rischel gets some help from his catcher, throwing out Brady Heller, who froze in between second and third on the ball that got away. First pitch, another grounder. 4-3, 4-3 are the first 2 at-bats for LaPolla, 1 down. Condeleon up. He grounded out to second as well in the first inning. Casdorph ready. Bounces that in there for ball 1. Hillsdale defeated Coaches Poll State number 5, Lake Center Christian, 2-1 yesterday. JFK knocked off state number 6 Calvert in 10 innings, 2-1 as well. That's in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball in there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, another grounder. On to short. Throw to first, 2 down. Of the 8 outs, 7 have come via the ground ball. I'll bring up Caleb Hadley. He grounded to short to end the first inning. Casdorph ready. First pitch. Fly ball to left. Back comes the left fielder, and it's over his head. Once again, a 2-out double. So Hadley sitting on the curve. Sends it again in the left field. Over the head of Hoffman. Nearly hit the fence, too. Hillsdale coaches during the warm-ups did say the ball is carrying today.
Number 16, Michael Bartow.
I'll bring up Bartow. Outside black for strike one. Bartow chopped to third to start, I should say, the second inning. The 0-1 from Casdorph, curveball, fouled off. It's 0-2. Hadley on second here with 2 down in the top of the third. Here's the Hillsdale dugout. Another foul ball. We stay at 0-2. Casdorph ready again. Another 0-2. Grounder to third again. Hoffman with it on the first inning over. Casdorph trusting his defense, and his defense has come up for him. JFK strands a 2-out double, and we stay scoreless through 2.5. Casdorph back up. He was at the plate on the caught stealing to end the second inning. 8-9-1 due up here in the bottom of the third. Casdorph fouls that straight back for strike one. Casdorph surrendered for the second consecutive inning, a 2-out double, but his defense helping him out as he recorded his 8th ground out to end the inning. A little chopper down to third, backhanded. Nice play on the first, and it's thrown away. E5. And it's a leadoff base runner for the Falcons, who love to play small ball, especially with their 9-hitter due up. It was a great backhand there by third baseman Ciambatti, but not enough under it. And we'll see if we continue with the small ball here as Bickle up as the 9-hitter with FICKES on deck. 279 average for Bickle, and he will look to put the bunt down, but fouls it back for strike one. Bickle does have 2 sacrifices on the season. The 0-1 offers at it. That was in the turf. And he offered and missed. Now we'll see if he keeps that bunt on. with 2 strikes, or they let him swing away now. Quick throw over, Casdorph back. The 0-2. He held on that one. Nice stop by the backstop. Hadley keeping that in front of him, keeping Casdorph at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fickes on deck here, the top of the order for Hillsdale. The pitch outside, it's 2-2. There is Jack Fickes. Rischel ready. The 2-2 pitch. Foul back, stays alive. Again with the 0-2. Chopper. Not going to be enough for Casdorph to get him at second, and it still works like a sacrifice. It's going to go 4-3. And the weak grounder does exactly what Coach Snow wanted. It moves the runner. And that will bring up Jack Fickes with a runner in scoring position and 1 down. Rischel already at 40 pitches. And he will step off. First pitch, curveball in there for strike 1. This is the first time in the game that we have a runner in scoring position with less than 2 out as Fickes takes ball 1 and evens the count at 1. The 1-1. Curveball, popped foul, out of play. Casdorph at second with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. The 1-2. Curveball got him looking. Throw down to second. That's the 2nd out. Fickes thought that curveball was high, but the umpire said it was right at the lettering. That'll bring up Brock Bauer, who does have a single. Singled up the middle on a full count pitch back in the 1st. And that one, the same pitch as the one that caught Fickes out, is called a ball. One ball, no strike. There's Casdorph on second. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Throws the first. Beats it out. What a stretch by Brock Bauer. Puts runners on the corners for Hoffman. Take a look at the Fickes Furniture replay in the hustle by Brock Bauer, the speedster. That was a tough play and nearly a great play by Condleon, but just stretched to tag the base was Bauer, and it's now 1st and 3rd. Bauer 2 for 2 on the day, and Owen Hoffman, the one you want up in this situation if you are the Falcons. Quick throw the first. Back in time is Bauer. Hoffman with 26 RBI on his season. And time called by the catcher. Casdorph reached on an error to lead off the inning. Bauer stretched out the infield single. Curveball is in there for strike 1. Braylon Jarvis is on deck. The 0-1. Outside, we're even. The 1-1. Low ball 2. Hillsdale looking to take a 1-0 lead here with 2 out in the bottom of the third. The pitch. Ground ball right to shortstop. Steps on the bag. And JFK escapes the little jam. We've played 3 and we are still scoreless in this regional final.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Five, 6, 7 due up against Casdorph here in the top of the fourth. 0-0 the score. 3 hits for JFK and 2 errors. 3 hits for Hillsdale, no errors. And the first pitch of the top of the fourth is taken for strike 1. Dom Ryan grounded out for the second out of the second inning. The 0-1. Fly ball, playable. Back is FICKES, makes the catch, 1 down. That's the first fly ball out recorded by Casdorph today. Bring up Taggart Carfagna. Doubled with 2 out in that second inning. Started that rally that ended in the strikeout with the bases loaded. The 1-0. Fastball outside. It's 2-0. The 2-0. That's down the line, and that is going to drop fair. Carfagna is 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. That time he just got it off the end of the bat. Just see it just dropped inside the line. And I'll bring up Rink, who walked with 2 out. And for the first time today, it's JFK with a runner in scoring position with less than 2 out. Casdorph ready, the pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1. Outside corner, strike 2. Casdorph ahead, 0-2. Casdorph ready. The pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. 3 straight pitches on the outside corner, 2 down. Threw it right to the glove. That'll bring up Simonero, who singled off the foot of Casdorph for an infield single back in the second. And again, outside corner, strike 1. This 5th straight strike thrown by Casdorph. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. On to first. Again, Casdorph gets out of it after giving up a 1-out double. We remain scoreless at the midway point of this D4 Louisville Regional Championship. Falcons coming to bat after the break. Bottom of the 4th, Braylon Jarvis leads things off, takes strike 1. He flew out a high fly ball to center field to lead off the second inning. That curveball is high. We're even at 1. Casdorph, a strikeout and a ground out after the 1-out double, kept JFK off the board again. That one's outside. It's 2-1. We have yet to see the leadoff hitter reach today. That's popped foul, out of play, evens the count at 2. Last check, Waynedale trailing Perry 2-1. They did have a runner on third, though, in the 3rd inning, looking to tie things up. The 2-2 pitch. Lined into the gap. That's going to drop in, and that's going to be extra bases for Jarvis. It's kicked away. They're going to send Jarvis to third. He's on his horse. He's going to get in there with a leadoff triple. Braylon Jarvis hit one into the gap. The center fielder booted it towards the fence, and it allowed him to take 3 bases. Should take a look at the double screen. They show, that is so cool. They showed that at Pittsburgh Pirate games on the Jumbotron. Adam Thompson going big league on us. Look at the hustle by Jarvis and the celebration as we're back to action, and Cale Lewis swings through strike 1. Fly ball, right field, catch is made and dropped it. Hillsdale takes a 1-0 lead. Sacrifice E9. It's an RBI nonetheless. Never mind, Larry Stein telling me that because the play wasn't made, you don't know if it's an actual sacrifice, so it's an E9. Nonetheless, it is still 1-0. Thank you, Larry.
They were looking into the GoPro. That was great.
Falcons, I told them the GoPro was there. They're looking into it. Still a runner in scoring position for Brady Heller. Nobody out here. He takes ball 1. Looking for the bunt. Gets it down, but it goes foul. It's 1-1. And again, Falcons looking to play some small ball. Oh, yeah. Sun's in. That's a tough play for that right fielder. Sun's starting to set, and it was right in his eyes. That bunt goes back. That Sun is right in that right fielder's face. One, two, curveball, grounder up the middle. They'll throw to first. Runner advances. So again, it works just like the bunt attempt. He could not get down. Score that 6-3. First out. Runner now on third. Productive out. That's what they call that. They'll bring up Aiden Hoffman with a runner on third and 1 down. They'll bring the infield in for JFK. Curveball outside and maybe a bit high for ball 1. The 1-0. Over the head of the shortstop. It's going to drop in. It's going to be 2-0. Aiden Hoffman, an RBI single, and Hillsdale extends its lead here in the 4th. Even if the infield would have been back at normal depth, that would have reached and dropped in. And the Falcons give Casdorph a 2-0 lead as he comes to bat after this mound meeting. Here's the tail end of it. Smart move by Lewis to hold at third in case that would have been caught. It dropped in. He had plenty of time to trot home. And the Falcons, after the leadoff triple by Jarvis, the tough error by the right fielder, Falcons play small ball, score that second run, and they're still alive here with 1 on and 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch is low to Casdorph. It's 1-0. Casdorph reached on an error back in the 3rd. Outside ball 2, and I make a correction. That was the leadoff the 3rd, so Hillsdale back-to-back innings with a leadoff base runner. But this time they cash in. The 2-0. That catches the outside corner for strike 1. That was the 3rd error committed by JFK as that foul ball goes over our heads and out of play. Evens the count at 2. 1 error in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, and 1 here in the 4th. Two balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out. The pitch. Little flare. And that will be caught by the center fielder. Tracked it down, 2 down. That'll bring up Byron Bickle, the 9-hitter.
Next up, number 8, Byron Pickle.
Bickle grounded out to second for the first out of the 3rd inning. But he did move Gavin Casdorph over. First pitch. Fly ball to center field. Only a couple feet to his left as Taggart makes the catch, but the Falcons strike first. They scored twice and lead it 2-0 after 4.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Two runs on 2 hits and error, and a runner left for Hillsdale as they now lead it after 4, 2-0. Santiro Simbadi starts things off, fouls off the first pitch. He struck out to end that second inning with the bases loaded. The 0-1. Curveball, popped it up. Hoffman might have room. He does. Gets under it, makes the catch, 1 down. Pop out to third base. And we're back to the top of the order in LaPolla. 0 for 2, both ground outs to second baseman Brock Bauer. Regional championship here in Louisville. Hillsdale looking to get back for the first time since 2019. 2 years ago, they lost a heartbreaker to Calvert in the regional final. To get to that, the ball's taken for a strike, they had to defeat Warren JFK to get to that game. I believe that score is 4-3. The 0-1. That ball popped foul. It's 0-2. Hillsdale actually in that game against Calvert scored 5 runs in the first inning. Back-to-back home runs. But after that, scored only 2 more. Calvert, a late rally, won that game 8-7. The 0-2. Grounder to second again. Quick throw to first. 3 consecutive 4-3 putouts against LaPolla, and there's 2 down here in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up Conley on.
Next up, number 2, Michael Condoleezza.
Ground out the second, ground out the short. His 2 at-bats is that curveball just a bit high for ball 1. Hillsdale will have the top of the order due up in the bottom of the 5th. And after, we'll keep it here for the 5th inning stretch.
Oh my God! Are you okay? It hit our camera. Like the netting, it hit him. Yeah, I saw that.
Even with the netting, that foul ball cracked, grazed our cameraman, but he's all right. He's a warrior. Ground ball to short. on to first. Unbelievable. The top two hitters have 6 ground outs as we head to the bottom of the 5th. But first, it is time for the 5th inning stretch. So as of right now, for our numbers, for Warren JFK, they have scored 0 runs on 4 hits and 3 errors, while the Falcons of Hillsdale have 2 runs on 5 hits and 0 errors. As we welcome you inside the 5th inning stretch, brought to you by 89 Homes. The scoring came in the bottom of the 4th. But before that, top of the 2nd with 2 out, JFK had something going. Taggart lead off 2-out double. Rink with a walk. Simonero grounded one off the bottom of the foot of Casdorph for an infield single. Loaded the bases, but then Casdorph got a big strikeout to end the inning. Top of the 3rd, top of the 4th, JFK had a double, a runner on 2nd with 2 out and 1 out, but could not score. And then in the bottom of the 4th, Hillsdale number 1. The 0-1. Curveball down to first, bobbled by the first baseman. Nobody's on the base. It's an error and a leadoff base runner for Jack FICKES. Take a look at the replay, and he just kind of bobbled it, trying to scoop it up. Simonero made his way over, but nobody was at first base, and FICKES reaches. So runner on first, nobody down for Brock Bauer, who's 2 for 2 today. Puts the bunt down. It's a great sacrifice, but with the turf, just took a left turn at Albuquerque and goes foul. It's very cushioned out there, kind of like a bed. Ball took 2 hops and then just ricocheted, foul. If that's on dirt, that's probably a sacrifice. After talking with Coach Snow, Bauer back in with the 0-1 count. It's a pitch out. FICKES goes to second, and he's in there with a stolen base. They had a bit of a wheel play going on at first. Simonero came around behind FICKES. The first baseman charged on the bunt attempt, and FICKES just took off on the pitch out. It looked like it was a play to try and throw down to pick the first. FICKES 5th, the pitch. It hits him. And an emphatic roar to Bauer back to his dugout after he got hit between the shoulder blades there. It wasn't intentional. It's a 3-2 pitch in a 2-0 game. Just missed thrown. And now there's 2 on. And nobody out for Owen Hoffman. Hadley out to calm his starting pitcher down. Rischel at 77 pitches here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Hoffman. Curveball outside. Hadley tried his best to catch and bring the ball back in to frame it, but a little bit too far outside. It's 1-0. Little flare. Is it going to stay fair? No, it goes foul, and it's 1-1. That would have been trouble if it would have stayed fair. But a lucky break for JFK. 2 on, no out here. The top of the 5th, the pitch. FICKES takes off, the throw down, almost gets away. Nice catch by the third baseman, but it's back-to-back stolen bases by Jack FICKES. Just a walking lead, didn't even look at him, and he took off and took third. Nice job by Simbati to save that from going in the left field. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball to center. Center fielder makes the catch. FICKES will tag. The throw's cut off. It's 3-0 Hillsdale. Sack fly, RBI for Owen Hoffman. Extends the lead to 3-0 for the Falcons. That'll bring up Jarvis, who takes ball 1. He had that triple into the gap 1 inning ago to lead off the inning. Throw over, Bauer back. The 1-0. Outside, it's 2-0. Just a I know you're over there throw to first. The 2-0. Off the end of the bat. Right fielder. It drops in front of him. I think the Sun had to play it again. He was unable to track it down, and that's going to drop in for a single. A Sun-aided single makes it first and second with an out. Just a tough time out there in right field today with this sun. Not a cloud in the sky, so that doesn't help. And it'll bring up Cale Lewis. First pitch, that's going towards the gap. And it's caught. What a bobble. What a play by the center fielder as he went to reach for it. And watch the replay. It kind of rolled down his arm, but he was able to pull it in and save another run. That's the second out, and that'll bring up Brady Heller. He has really shown out there in center field today. Tracked down a couple balls, and he saves 2 runs that time. 2 down, ball inside, it's 1-0. Heller reached on an error by the shortstop and then grounded out to short in the 4th inning. You see, that fan is down the right field line, even with sunglasses. That throw down. And Bauer with the stolen base. Third baseman was right on the bag, and he just bumps into him. Very bright very bright sun out here today. So again, runners on the corners with 2 down in a 2-0 count. And that's low for ball 3. The 3-0. That one in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Throw over, a little lob to first. Runner on third, does not move. Runners on the corners, 2 down. The 3-1 pitch, runner from second takes off. It's ball 4, bases are loaded. Aiden Hoffman, who's 2 for 2, will come up with the bases loaded and a chance for the Falcons to blow this one open in the 5th.
Number 28, Aiden Hoffman.
And we will get a pitching change. So while they do that, we will take a quick break. When we come back, the Falcons, bases loaded, 2 out, up 3-0. Rischel goes 4 2/3. Michael Bartow comes in from right field to face Aiden Hoffman. Winner of this game will take on Fort Recovery or Lipsick. Fort Recovery up 4-0. Ground ball to third. Nice stab. The throw to first gets them out of the jam. So one pitch gets JFK out of it, but the Falcons add another on. They lead at 3-0 as we go to the top of the 6th inning.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Top of the 6th. Falcons leading JFK 3-0. Fort Recovery 4, Lipsick 0 in the 4th inning of that game. Winner of this one will take on the winner of that one. Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock at Canal Park in the state final. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up here in the 6th against Casdorph. The first pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. Waynedale, runners on the corners with 1 down, in the top of the 6th. They're down 2-0 to Perry. The 0-1. Same spot, it's 0-2. So Waynedale needs some late inning heroics to give themselves a chance to get back to Canal Park for a 3rd consecutive season. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. 3 pitches in the same spot. Taking advantage of that widened zone on the outside that the umpire's been calling it both ways, but he's been calling it a strike the whole time. That'll bring up Bartow, who now is on the mound. And again, that's the 4th consecutive pitch on that outside corner. The 0-1. High, ball 1. I was talking to Larry Stein in between innings. We were talking about the job that Jack Fickes did. It looked like that was a design play to pick off at first on that bunt attempt, but Fickes read it and took second. Ground ball to short. On to first. 2 down. And then Fickes, seeing that the pitcher wasn't even looking at him at second base, a walking lead and just took off for third and had that stolen base at third. And I'll bring up Dom Ryan, 0 for 2. Ground out the second, fly out to center field. First pitch. Low, ball 1. The 1-0. Pop up, but it gets out of play. It's 1-1. There's the Falcons, the front side of the Falcons.
There's the backside.
And there's the backside. The 1-1 fouled off. It's 1-2. Another D4 score. Rushi 3, Troy Christian 1 after 3. Middle of the 5th, Padua 3, Napoleon 1. Bottom 5, Lake 6, Coldwater 1. Two balls and 2 strikes with 2 down here to Ryan. The pitch. Chopper over the head of Casdorph, fielded on the first, and it gets away. So a 2-out base runner.
Next up, number 5, Taggart.
That's an infield hit. I think he would have beaten that out no matter what. Ryan might be big, but he can move down that baseline. Kenny Cetrone, the junior, will pinch run for him at first. Braylon Jarvis. Telling his infield what they're going to do on a possible steal, which infielder will take it. That Fort Recovery game, now it's 4-0 Fort Recovery after 5 innings.
Over 200.
First pitch. Popped up. Running in is Heller. Makes the catch to end the inning. He had trouble with the sun there to start, but then finally was able to track it down and end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Hillsdale leads at 3-0. Gavin Casdorph takes strike one as we start the bottom of the sixth. Hillsdale 3, JFK nothing. Falcons looking for their second regional championship in school history. Casdorph swings on that curveball outside for strike number 2. Now for you folks, if, I'm not saying win, I'm saying if, don't want to jinx it, the Falcons finish this off, we are still looking for sponsors for our delayed streams for the state semifinal and possible championship games. There's a short ground ball, the second on the first, one down. That'll bring up Byron Bickle. So if any of you Falcon businesses or any businesses in Wayne County or Ashland County or anywhere that would like to be a sponsor for our delayed stream in the Final Four and possibly state championship games, contact the OH Report via Facebook. Just go to the OH Report on Facebook, click message, and you will contact us there. As Bickle takes ball 1. A little pop-up over to second, a quick 2 outs, and that'll bring up Jack FICKES. So once again, anybody that would like to sponsor the Falcons in the Final Four, if they can get the last 3 outs here, contact us via Facebook. Also, Waynedale, if they're able to come back, we will be doing their games as well. I'll bring up FICKES, who takes ball 1. I am knocking on wood, Falcons fans. Adam just knocked on plastic. High for ball 2. The 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 2-1. Chopper to second. On the first, 1, 2, 3 go the Falcons. They are 3 outs away. Can they finish it off? We'll find out. Top of the 7th, due up after the break.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Top of the 7th. For Falcons fans, that means it is money time. 3-0 Hillsdale. 3 outs away from Canal Park in the Final Four. Standing in the way, these 7, 8, 9 hitters.
We have a special guest, Travis.
Rinks Simonero and Symbiote. Hey, look, it's me. Woo! Strike 1 taken. The 0-1. Ground ball to short. On the first. 1 down. Little Travis approves of the ground out. Simonero singled and grounded out to second base. Casdorph, 74th pitch. Just high for ball 1. Maybe a bit inside. The 1-0. Low for ball 2. In there for a strike, 2-1. 14 outs recorded by ground out for Casdorph today. The 2-1. Outside corner, even at 2. That's been a strike all day on both sides. Casdorph's 0-2. Got him looking 2 down. Hillsdale is 1 out away from its 2nd regional championship in school history. Standing in his way, Santiro Simbadi. Strikeout in the 2nd, popped out the 3rd in the 5th. Fly ball, Fickus under it. Hillsdale's going to the Final Four. 1, 2, 3 goes JFK in the 7th. And the Falcons will head to Canal Park on Saturday, 1 week from tomorrow, to play for a spot in the D4 state championship. They knock off JFK 3-0. We'll take a break. And when we come back, the presentation of medals, trophies, MVPs, everything after this.
First, for the 2024 regional runner-up, Warren JFK. Great job for the community and school. Very proud of For the 2024 regional runner-up, Warren JFK Eagles. Caleb Hadley, Michael Casdorph, Santino Giambatti, Nico Simon-Rearer, Jaden Reschel, Michael Bartow, Dominic Bryant, Tiger Marfanja, Ethan Laszlo, Freddie Bullshot,
Kenny's Andrew LaPolla, Brennan Sonata, Carter Julia, Trevin Brink.
Hey, Tony. Here, Tony. No. Hey. You guys want to start on the way? Oh, it's all in here. Dig out what's going on.
And now the 2024 regional champion in Division 4, Louisville Hillsdale Falcons.
Tony, give him his phone.
When your name is called, please step forward and be recognized.
Let me bring it down here.
Number 1, Kale Lewis. Number 2, Jesse Trevor. Number 3, Ron Bound. Greg Stubbs. Jack Fickus, Myron Bickle, Guy Turk, Brady Heller, Owen Hoffman, Gavin Casdorph, Connor Helbert, Dylan Fickus, Braylon Jarf, Knox Lewis, Aiden Hoffman, Bruce Conrad, Cam Sweet. The bat boy, Easton McClure. Here are the coaches: Jason Snow, Tom Williams, Ed Yitzer, Jason Hazen, Jordan Bernard, and Glenn Morris. Would the captains for Falcons please come forward as we recognize the team from Hillsdale High School as the 2024 regional champions in Division 4 in the presentation of the team trophy.
There they are, the regional champions in Division 4. They will play another week. They will play at Canal Park in the state Final Four. That's the Hillsdale Falcons. We'll talk with them after the break inside the postgame, our MVP interviews, as well as we're just going to talk to everybody because that's what we can do. We'll be back.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
distance to win a regional championship. It is Gavin Casdorph. First of all, easiest question, one of the easiest questions. How does it feel to be playing in the state Final Four?
It feels amazing. It's amazing. I'm speechless.
Speechless. Also, I want to the softball team behind you giving you some love as well. Got to give love to the softball team. All right, second inning, bases loaded, 2 out. You get a big strikeout. I think that was a turning point in the game because it gave you guys momentum and it really, kind of downed them a bit. Take me through that at bat because one of your 4 strikeouts was the biggest of the game.
Well, I can't let my defense do it all. I have to help out, and I chose to help out, and I had to keep my...
Buckeye Horizon Player of the Game. We're doing this over because we want to do it right. Microphone was cutting out, so we're just back here at our broadcast position with one Gavin Casdorph. And I'm just going to ask you these questions again. MVP went the distance, got the win, complete game shutout, 4 Ks, 5 hits. First off, are you still speechless? How does it feel to be a regional champion?
I'm still speechless, Travis. I don't even know what to say. Best feeling ever.
Something could top it next week, just saying. But right now, absolutely. All right, so you had 4 Ks in this game. Nothing bigger. Bottom of the second, you get 2 outs, 2 ground balls. You had your first 5 outs were ground balls, which is phenomenal. We'll get to there in a second. Gave up a double off the wall, a walk, and then a single that went off the bottom of your foot. First of all, is your foot all right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
And what was going through your head when that play, happened?
Well, I was kind of frustrated I didn't get the ball, but because it hit my foot, but no problem. My defense got me.
And then the 9-hitter comes up, and you strike him out. The first strikeout of the game for you, a turning point in this one, because I think it really knocked some wind out of their sails, and it gave you guys a lot of momentum. Just take me through that at bat.
Well, I had to sit back and breathe. My third baseman, Owen Hoffman, and my catcher, Jarvis, definitely had me. Us seniors, we have each other's backs, and they were talking me through it, told me to relax and just pitch my game.
14 outs were recorded by ground ball. And like I said, the first 5, the top 2 hitters, 6 ground outs. Just how do you pride yourself on being Mr. Ground Chuck and just, making them put in play, but very soft hits? You had an 84% soft hit percentage, meaning they don't get the bat on the ball against you.
Well, I trust my defense. I'm just pitching that ball right down the middle. I'm giving them a chance to hit that ball, and I trust my defense. They got my back.
You get another week. You get some more practice time.
Yes, sir.
You get the whole state Final Four experience. We'll be down there, I'll practice with you and all that stuff.
Good.
But what's going through your mind now? You got to celebrate. You get the bus back. Everybody will welcome you back, things like that. But after that, what are things you need to get focused on for next week, because you're playing in the Final Four?
Definitely staying mentally focused through the whole game. Like, for when there was 3 people on base and there was 2 outs, I had to stay focused. I had to stay mentally prepared for whatever happened next. If they scored, we were still going to come back. So we just need to practice as a team, never give up, and keep going.
All right. The easiest question, as always, will you please look into the camera and give some shout-outs?
Definitely God. He helps me out all the time, every day. And then my family and my whole team, easy, they won this game for me.
There you have it. Regional champion pitcher Gavin Casdorph. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
FICKES Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with FICKES Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
back here with the regional champion, Hillsdale Falcons, one of the final 4 in Division 4. They'll play next Saturday afternoon. I am joined by most of the squad. First, the man with the microphone in his hand, Braylon Jarvis, a big triple that really started things off. Take me through that at bat, because not only did you hit it to the fence, you got booted around, you got 3 bases, and then you had an emphatic celebration. Take me through that whole sequence.
Kaz is doing good on the bump. When I step up there, all I want to do is get things started. Looking to get a base hit, but put the bat on the ball, and it carried for me, and I got her on the bases, and then we got to celebrate and got things rolling.
What was what were your thoughts coming into here? Because most of these players on JFK are basketball players that knocked you out of your senior year of basketball, things like that. Did you take that as some motivation, or what were you guys thinking coming into this game?
Yeah, for sure. Knowing them from basketball, we knew they had some good athletes. Coming in today, seeing some familiar names on the score sheet, all we wanted to do was come in and get a win, get some revenge.
All right, hand it off to Jack. We'll do shout-outs at the end of the thing. But Mr. Fickes, how's it feel, first off, man?
I mean, this is honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better senior in baseball. Coming in this season, I'm not going to lie, probably all of us didn't think we were going to make it to state right. But, you know, when you play as a team and the team chemistry we have, all the guys believe in each other, and it's honestly made it for an unbelievable ride, and we're just excited for the next 2 games, hopefully next 2 games. 11
losses on the season, but 5 of those losses were the teams that made a regional. 5 more losses were teams who made the districts, and then the other loss, that Loudonville game, which I think was a turning point in your season anyway, but if you would have had one more inning, I think you might have been able to get that one. Take me back there. A tough loss on a Saturday afternoon to Loudonville, your rivals. It seemed like it flipped a switch, because after that, you guys played really good ball. Even in those losses, you lost to Norwayne by 1 both times. You split with Waynedale. Just what happened after that game?
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you have a young team, you come in with a high head and you kind of overlook the other team, but definitely these 2 right here, Jarvin, Owen, all year they've been our leaders, and these young guys definitely follow them. And when you have those close losses, Coach Snow says all the time, those losses can honestly help you. And we definitely learned from our mistakes, and here we are going to state.
You now have a 1-up on your sister. Yeah. You have now made the Final 4 twice.
No.
I thought it was 4 years ago.
No, we lost in the region.
You lost in the region like that. Well, you now have tied your sister with. I had my years flipped around. But hey,
good.
But you're now in the Final 4. What I'm going to do, thank you for throwing stuff at the back of my head, Adam. I appreciate that. I'm going to let you guys interview the rest of the guys. So take it away, introduce them, and then take it away.
All right. I'm here with senior third baseman Owen Hoffman. Owen Hoffman, what is the key to getting guys hyped in the dugout?
You just got to be loud and keep them going. It's not too complicated.
All right. I'm here with the vacuum cleaner, Brock Bauer. It seemed like all weekend, or Thursday and Friday, he was eating it up. Brock, what was the key to you on defense?
You know, Kaz did a great job pitching. He made them hit ground balls, which I did my job, and that's all you can ask for.
Hey, listen, let me add to that real quick.
Yeah.
Well, the guy out there, I forget his name already, but the dude that interviewed me said that Kaz threw 15 ground ball outs. 15.
All right. I'm here with senior first baseman Byron Bickle. Byron, how does it feel to be going to state as a senior?
It's freaking amazing, dude.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'm here with Aiden Hoffman. I think Aiden Hoffman today went 2 for 3 with a big RBI single. Aiden, how does that feel?
It feels awesome, man. I mean, state, baby.
All right, let's go. Is that it?
Shout out.
Oh, shout out. Okay.
Everybody give shout out.
Adolph, start us off.
I want to shout out Brock Bauer, the vacuum cleaner at second base, scooping all them balls all
Yo! I'm going to shout out my dad for the past 10 years or so, always putting in the work for me and getting me to the spot.
I'm going to shout out my mom. She comes to every game, gets off work early, comes here and supports.
I'm going to shout out both pitchers from today and yesterday.
Thanks, baby.
Just throwing strikes, all you can ask for.
I want to shout out all my family, especially my 4 other seniors that I got with me. Wouldn't be able to do it without them.
I'm going to start with my mom. She does a great job supporting me and everything I do, and then just the community. We have a lot of people here today. It made it a lot of fun. Thank you.
And you're probably going to have a nice party when you get back to the school. They'll probably welcome you back.
Oh, yes, sir. We're going swimming.
Yeah! It is a nice day to swim. We're going to try and take one more break. I'm going to try and get Coach Snow up here for a quick interview. So stay tuned, but the party rolls on. Congratulations to Hillsdale Regional Champs. We'll be back. back here inside the 89 Homes post-game show. Ooh, let me get this microphone malfunction with code. There we go. We're good. We're good. We got this. We got this regional champion and now technician on my headset. But Coach Snow, wow, what a season you guys have had. You know, you lose some main seniors from last year. Your leadoff hitter Nick Candle, a couple pitchers. But you win a regional championship. Just what does this say about the 4 seniors you have, and then the younger players just getting better as the season has gone on and getting you to this point?
It's been a great mix of our seniors taking charge of our program, trying to be great leaders, and I think as we've moved on the year, the younger kids have just gotten better and better, and they're starting to buy into what we're doing. And wow, I mean, can't say enough about the seniors, what they've done on the field. Braylon catching Owen at third base, hitting in 3-hole. Jack and Gavin on the mound, just phenomenal.
And what can you say about your pitcher, Gavin Casdorph? He had some guts there in that second inning. He gives up a double, a walk, and then that shot right off his foot. What does he do? He gets the strikeout to end the inning to the 9-hitter and limits damage. What can you say about just the fortitude that he has out there in that strikeout in the second? Because that was a turning point in this game.
Sure was, and I think for him, it was a confidence boost because he sailed through that first inning, got in a little trouble in that second, and seemed a little rattled. And Braylon went out and talked to him. I think he calmed him down and got out of that inning. And I think that gave us a lot of confidence. And just as a whole, you know, Gavin just keeps the ball down. He got a lot of ground balls, and our middle infield has been phenomenal this whole tournament. And that's why we win. We're not going to strike out 10, 15 guys. We're going to get ground balls and field them, catch fly balls, and bunt people over and find ways to earn runs. And that's what we're doing.
Small ball, it's Hillsdale baseball, and also scoring in the late innings. You had chances in the first couple innings, couldn't score, but then you get to the 4th and 5th, and you do what you usually do. Jarvis with that triple, the tough air, things like that. You score the 3 runs, and with the team that you have now, the defense you have now, it's enough. Just what can you say about the fact that you guys love coming back, love scoring late to get these leads?
I just think that our confidence builds as the game goes on, and our guys had so much energy in the dugout. Owen does a great job getting the guys fired up. And, you know, our base running, we stole some bases. Jack stole third. I think we rattled them a little bit. And, you know, guys putting the ball in play, sack flies, just doing the little things. And, yeah, I'm just so proud of this group of what they've done and how all they're coming together as a team. They're figuring it out.
Now, take me through that sequence, because Jack gets on first, and what looked like to us is they had a wheel play on to try and get a pick off at first, and Jack takes off and takes second. Is that a steal that you had on there, or was that all Jack knowing what was happening and taking second?
It was a steal. I'd like to give Jack credit, but it was a steal. We changed it. We had Brock looking to bunt the first time, and the pitcher was a little slow to the plate. We thought we'd take a chance, and Brock's been swinging the bat well, so we didn't really want to necessarily take the bat out of his hands. So it just happened to be, you know, when they first threw it, I thought they were pitching out, and then I saw the catcher look at first, and, you know, by that time it was too late. Yeah, and then we have stolen base. So just, we've got a lot of breaks go our way too. You know, we've hit some dribblers, we've gotten hits, we've hit some bloopers that dropped in, some hard hit balls have been right at us, and so things are going our way. But a lot of the things, you know, we're doing things to get that to work our way. So if our kids keep making the routine plays, throwing strikes, we'll compete.
And then when he was at second, he took third, but the pitcher didn't even look at him, and he knew that. He started off with a little bit of a run, a walk, and he had a running lead that he took third. Was that a steal as well, or was that him?
That was Jack.
That was Jack.
That was Jack making his own read, and like we say, hey, if you do that, especially with our hitters in that spot in the order, you better make sure you get there. And, you know, he knew he could get there. Braylon did the same thing. Previously, he found a way to get to third base in a previous game reading the pitcher. And so our kids are, you know, they're getting smarter and smarter as they go, and they're getting more confident. And that, you know, we're a dangerous bunch, as confident as these kids are getting right now.
And the way you're pitching with Casdorph and with Jack, that's check that off the list for number one. Number two, able to scrap runs together, because they're going to be hard to come by when you get to Canal Park. You knew that from 2019, but you know, now you're playing in the Final Four. There's 16 teams that are still left, 2 WCAL teams. Waynedale has come back. They have defeated Perry 8-3. You'll play in back-to-back games as well. What's that say about the WCAL?
It's a great league. I know it's prepared us. Our whole schedule has, you know, we played Norway twice, Waynedale twice, Dalton twice. Chippewa's had a great year. You know, we had South Central who made a district run. Just our, you know, we try to compete and play teams that'll make us better. And sure, there's some games that maybe we lose. You know, we played Sparta Highland. So I think it's just prepared our kids, and I tell them every day, we're not going to see anybody better than Norway's hitters. We're not going to see any better pitching than we've seen. So we may see some good ones. Doesn't mean we'll hit them, but to go out there and believe that we can compete if we do the little things right.
Well, you get to avoid Russia and Highland, at least for the semifinal. You get Fort Recovery. What's this next week going to be like? Because you have 8 days to prepare for your state Final Four. You're going to get the OH Report Final Four treatment, just like the softball team. You're going to get the love from us. But other than that, what are some things you guys want to do this coming week, maybe after a day of rest or whatever, to get ready for the Final Four?
Yeah, we'll take a couple days here, Saturday and Sunday, and come in Monday and get back at it. Make sure everybody's doing all right. Maybe we could play another game if we find somebody that can, and I don't know, maybe Waynedale's out there and they have a game left, maybe we get together and play a little bit. Otherwise, maybe we'll do a little inter-squatting with our other couple guys, throwing some bullpens, and maybe have some of our guys throw to our hitters and just try to get prepared and kind of talk about what it's like being there and all the things they're going to have to face, and just keep doing what we're doing, not try to hype it up more than what it is. It's a big thing, but just go play baseball. That's what their job is, and have fun, and we'll see where things end.
Well, Coach, an award for your interview: concession stand coupons to a concession stand that's closed. Are you guys heading back straight to the school to celebrate? Or are you stopping to eat somewhere? What's the plan now?
We're planning to head back, and these guys can get out and do some stuff with their family and friends. And, we'll all enjoy the weekend and get back at it Monday.
Well, we will see you next week for sure in the game. We will have, in a delayed basis, on Saturday. We're going to have Waynedale and Hillsdale, back-to-back WCAL teams. Once again, real quick, any sponsors out there that want to cover Hillsdale or Waynedale, message the OH Report on our OH Report Facebook. We want to get these teams out there. We want to do streams. We want to do 4 streams because we want to do 2 semifinals, and I know Coach would like this. We'd like to do 2 more state championship games on Sunday. But Coach, I do this for the players, but a special time like this, if you want to shout anybody out, please go ahead, sir.
Oh, I'll shout out my wife coming to all the games and my family, but I really want to shout out our kids, man. They've bought in, and they're great kids, and they've done a lot for us. I appreciate their hard work, and I'm just so glad our kids have gotten the job done.
Yes, you do, and it's not done. I think the bus is waiting for you, so I'm going to let you go. Coach Snow, congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Appreciate it.
All right, we're going to wrap things up here as well. Let's pull up the final numbers, my friend Adam Thompson, and get out of here inside the 89 Homes post-game show. 0, 5, and 4 for Warren JFK. 3, 7, and 0 for the Falcons of Hillsdale. JFK finishes the season 19-9. The Falcons will play Fort Recovery on Saturday, 4 o'clock from Canal Park. We will have it on a delay. We will be there for the game, but because of the OHSA, the NFHS, we cannot show it live, but we will have a delay after the game ends. We will have it for you on the OH Report. But we're going to get out of here. I have driven a lot today. I need to sleep. I have not slept a lot, but it was worth the drive to see Hillsdale win a regional title. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible here tonight. Adam Thompson, my producer extraordinaire, as always. There you are, buddy. Great job tonight. He also provided some gummy bears for me. Jory Hollenbeck, who is behind the camera right now. Shane Young, who, you're all right. You got hit by a foul ball, kind of. You good out there, down there? He's good. He's good. Thank you for your work as well. And our sponsors, Buckeye Horizon MVP sponsor, 89 Homes and Building Improvements, our pregame 5th inning stretch post-game sponsor, FICKES Furniture, our instant replay sponsor, 89 Homes as well. And yeah, there's me sitting in front of our sponsor, SIMONSON Construction Services. Oh, good Lord. Louisville, the athletic department, thank you guys for wherever they are, as well as the Northeast District. Thank you for allowing us to be here, as well as the OHSAA. But I'm going to get out here. Little me is going to stand here and watch the rest of the credits. But we will see you tomorrow. A delayed stream. Monroeville will play for a state championship against #1 Strasburg. We'll have that game for you about 1 to 2 o'clock after it's over, but I'll be on the call of that. Until then, I'm going to go home and rest. But we'll see you and me later.